Well, Citadel really did it. Ken Griffin, the old dog, taking out the new dog. Situational awareness has been taken out and acquired by Citadel. Brutal day for the markets. Everything ripping, of course. This could be the sacrifice that was needed to bring the bull market back, baby. We got that. We got Bitcoin, which, of course, is doing dick all as usual while all stocks are ripping. Classic stuff. We got a lot to cover. Why are you here? I thought you were financially stable. Leopold's hedge fund, $20 billion in basically open market stocks bought up by Citadel for like 40, 50 cents on the dollar. Don't hate the player, hate the game, man. It is what it is. What's wild, too, is Leopold basically gets liquidated, gets margin called, forced to sell everything. Then everything that he is forced to sell to Citadel, absolutely ripping today. Bloom Energy up 26%, CoreWeave up 21%, SanDisk up 22%. It's a $180 billion company ripping 22% in a single session. Why are we trading crypto? Look at this. Look at this. This is crazy stuff, man. Dudes. Geiger Capital is absolutely diabolical. Citadel called for a rate hike to accelerate the sell-off and buy Leopold stocks even cheaper. It's true. Citadel was the one. We covered this the other day. Citadel was the one that floated the Fed's going to do a rate hike. We know what's going on in the background. And guess what? That provided the final push over the cliff that let them buy the entire situational awareness fund. It's Citadel's market, man. We just tried to make a few kopecks in it. Anyway, buying AI stocks right now is literally a free money glitch. Korean degens wiped out. Leopold, spiritually Korean, that's hilarious, wiped out. Citadel short positions closed, fully long, ready to send it. All the sharks closing their shorts and flipping long. Hynix and Samsung post earnings clarity. Hyperscaler CapEx guidance out. Stock market's going to Valhalla. We've got some interesting charts on that exact topic here coming up in a few minutes, so stick with us. Bitcoin ETF flows. Guys, we got $233 million in ETF flows yesterday for BTC. Did it show up in the charts? No, of course it didn't. Boo. But still, Wall Street is buying. People are buying Bitcoin. Crazy stuff. Bitcoin, of course, the key support down here at $57,000. That's where Bitcoin bottomed out at so far this cycle. The flip zone, though, is if we get under this sort of $61,500 to $63,000. By the way, this is the inner circle. This is all of our upgraded site. This is our custom indicator that we've built for inner circle members. Link down below, 7-day free trial. Just saying. Anyway, the big zone is going to be getting over $73,000 to $75,000 approximately. It's the big red line you can see up here on the chart. That is when we get over that. That is the bull market is well and truly back. Until then, this could only be a bear market rally. That's the thing to keep in mind. So far, of course, also we're still within this rising channel pattern. Once again, down at the bottom of it with all the stocks ripping super hard today. Bitcoin, again, just not doing all that much. It's always super frustrating to see. But if we can bounce from the bottom of this channel, get back up to the upside, well, then maybe we can get a breakout here to the 200-day EMA. You know, it's the kind of move that could happen over weeks for BTC that happens in like 5 minutes for hot stocks. Crazy stuff. Anyway, it is what it is, guys. Clarity Act. JP Morgan, once the biggest anti-crypto influencer, trying to get senators like Warren have flipped and want the Clarity Act to pass. JP Morgan says failure to pass the Clarity Act will hurt crypto markets. The longer the approval of the Clarity Act is postponed, the greater the threat to crypto markets. JP Morgan has even flipped and they want the Clarity Act passed now. Guys, do you realize what's going on here? Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent also weighing in on. Look, I'm not going to read through all of his comments here, but basically he's saying that for the Democrats to stop playing politics here, and yeah, you may not like Trump, but vote for American exceptionalism. Vote for America to corner a global market because this is good for America. We'll see, of course, how many people actually end up to vote on this. The Senate Majority Leader is still promising that there will be a vote on this before the recess. And check this out. Scott Bessent says, America will lead or America won't. It's not more complicated than that. I believe Satoshi once said it best. If you don't believe me or don't get it, I don't have time to try to convince you. Sorry. That is just the Treasury Secretary of the United States quoting Satoshi Nakamoto. Just going to say that, guys. Okay. Uniswap trade, current price $435, unrealized profits around $5,000. Part of me thinks maybe I should have left this take profit at $450 because it got up to $456 overnight. My current take profit's at $470. I feel like it's time to probably move the stop loss deep into the profit zone so that if markets do reverse, we still get out of this with some nice profits on this trade. ETH trade still in some decent unrealized profits, but sitting at support once again, has been kind of underperforming after sort of a decent bump, and then it's kind of just been slowly grinding, which is not too bad, but certainly not the kind of move we want to see, especially when you see all these damn AI stocks ripping 20, 30% a day. Like, you can't even imagine a crypto ripping 20, 30% a day anymore, can you? No, you can't. You can't, can you? That's how abused we are in this market. Hey, let's give away $1,000. That'll make us feel good. Of course, if you want to join me trading over on BitUnix, there is a link down below. When you click that link, available to anyone, anywhere, you can trade all your favorite stocks. You can trade your favorite crypto coins. You can trade your favorite metals. Click the link, deposit USDT, make an account, make a trade, and you're in to win our daily $1,000 giveaways. Today's winner, dsc@gmail.com. Enjoy your $1,000. And of course, if you're a BitUnix member, you'll also get an $80 a month rebate for the Inner Circle. We'll get all of our great AI tools. You're going to get our AI agent. You're going to get our custom indicators. You're going to get our custom trading bots. You're going to get weekly tech stock reports, weekly altcoin reports, trades of the day, and gosh, the value is absolutely insane. 7-day free trial link down below. Okay, continuing. Greg Eisenberg. Guys, the bear market has got so bad that you guys are actually trying to make friends again. You're seeing like your neighbors and other humans, not just as broke plebs, but real humans with hopes and dreams and desires. You're trying to meet them. Oh, we need the bull market to come back. That's crazy. Anyway, jokes aside. People who need friends are people in Korea, because 1 in 30 Korean adults just got fucking liquidated, and the market rips almost 18% the day after everybody gets liquidated. Crazy stuff, man. Now look, the Korean composite index still has a way to go, but geez Louise, look at this. Again, can you imagine Bitcoin ripping 17% in a single day? Well, if the Clarity Act gets passed, it probably will. But we need something. I don't know. That's just crazy. That's crazy. Imagine the NASDAQ ripping 17% in a day. Like, this is just, the Korean markets are nuts, man. Absolutely nuts. Kip Heritage says, during the 1995-2000 dot-com melt-up, there were 10 to 20% corrections in the NASDAQ. In addition, there was a final 30% three-month bear market on the NASDAQ in 1998, just prior to the final pair book move higher. Says, our call remains, the generational bull market is being led by an innovation revolution. It will be stronger, broader, and much longer lasting than the dot-com bubble. 10% plus drawdowns will remain buying opportunities well into the 2030s. This bull market could probably have a pretty big disruption. There's only sort of 30% drawdowns in 2028. But the final peak of this probably comes in 2034 based on the sort of 25-year cycle. Basically, 25 years of bull run, 10 years of bear market. 2034 to 2044 is going to be the 10-year bear market. That's according to the charts anyway. This is interesting. Ryan Dietrich posted this. So we're pretty close to some of the very best quarters when looking at the 4-year presidential cycle. Q4, year 2, that's coming up pretty soon. Q1, year 3, Q2, year 3. These are the absolute best months. The next 9 months in the markets are likely to be the best 9 months of Trump's cycle. Now, maybe he gets the Fed to lower rates and it sort of breaks out of the usual way that markets work and we get an even crazier rally than anybody expects. But anyway, there you go. NASDAQ absolutely ripping up from 662 to 682 in the last 2 sessions. Absolutely crazy pump up to 691 in pre-markets right now. Still under the 20 and 50-day EMAs, so still has a way to go to get back on trend here. We've not got quite down to the 650 target that was implied by the triangle breakdown, but damn pretty close. Pretty damn close, man. Top gainers of the day on Hyperliquid, says Kate XBT, and not one of them are crypto. Look at this. Nebius, SanDisk, Bloom Energy, Iron Energy, SK Hynix, Micron Tech, Sharon AI. Where's our crypto coins at, man? Everybody's just trading stocks on chain now. Boo. Ethereum once again at the orange support line, as you can see right here. Got to bounce here, ETH. Come on. $2,100. That's the target, baby. I promise I'm not going to move my take profit target up. It's going to be stuck at $2,100 till you hit it. Or you break even on me. Either way. Cash Cat. Flattening out. Pretty slow price action. Pretty low volumes over the last few days. If there's going to be a run back on Robinhood Chain, the hype on Robinhood Chain is dying down a little bit, but if there's going to be a run back on Robinhood Chain, this probably goes through a sort of long bottoming period and then rips absolutely like crazy once again at some point. Uniswap, absolute wild rally yesterday. Huge pump over the 200-day EMA absolutely just ripped super hard. Got up to 455. Now chilling out a little bit. It's one of those situations where you could see the price kind of meander back down towards, well, maybe it catches up to the 20-day or the 200-day here. Of course, our report was shared back here at $2.90, and our trade alerts signaled here at $2.90. And if you are an Inner Circle member, you got that. You got the actual insights from us at the Inner Circle. 7-day free trial. Link down below. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much. I'll see you back in the next one. Peace.